Hello everyone and welcome to this mega course of Adobe Animate. In last lecture we have designed the upper body of this character. In this lecture now we are going to design the lower body, that is its legs and feet. So let's get started. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a layer just below the body and we will rename it like right upper leg. Press enter. Now what we are going to do, we first of all we are going to copy the color of this pants. We will select the eyedropper tool by selecting the by clicking the I button. We will select it and now we are going to press the O button. That is oval tool is being selected. Now we will create a circle again over here, just over here. We will first of all we have to on the outline mode of this character, not the original pic. Now we will press the shift button and just drag like that. Now the circle is being created. Now we will adjust this circle so this circle should not get out of the pants. Now what we are going to do, we will select this and we will select the selection tool. Now we will adjust it like that. You can see that it is not exactly over here, so we will adjust this also by going to the body layer. Over here we will just double click on over here and we will on the outline mode and we will just adjust this just exactly to our reference image like that. You can see that you can keep on making changes according to your needs like that. We'll double click outside, lock the body layer. We'll unlock the right upper layer over here and we will now adjust it properly. We will select the free transform tool over here and we will adjust this circle over here like that. We will press F8 button and rename it right upper leg. Press the enter button. Now by selecting selection tool V, by pressing the V button, we will double click it, move it inside on the outline mode, create a new layer and we will press R button and we will create a rectangle over here like that. Press V button, that is selection tool, on the outline mode. We will adjust it just on the on its registration point like that. We will drag this rectangle just to the knees of this character like that. Like that. You can also make a curve over here like that. I think the knees should be up over here like that. I think you can see the reference image also. The knees are over here. These are basically the calves of this character. Now I think this is quite okay. I will double click outside, lock this layer, create a new layer, rename it right lower leg. Press the enter button, click select press the O button, press shift button and drag the circle over here. Select this layer on the outline mode, select the free transform tool. By using your arrow keys you will adjust this like that. I'm not again and again explaining the shortcut keys and which tool I'm selecting now. I think you should get familiar to these things now. If you are not getting familiar, then I'm sorry, you are not taking too much interest. So please take some interest in this and you should have to learn properly the tools of this software. Now I think the circle has been adjusted properly. Now I will press the F8 button and rename it right lower leg. Press the enter button, select the selection tool, double click it and move it inside, lock the layer on the outline mode, press the R button, that is rectangle tool, draw this rectangle over here now on this outline mode and select V button, press V button, that is selection tool, move it over here just below its, no, I think this should be over here on its boot. Now we will press the Alt button and make a corner over here now, like that. Like that. We will going to make a small curve over here again. And like that, because this is a bodybuilder character, that's why it has sharp and healthy muscles. Smaller curve over here also, like that. I think the lower leg also has been created. I will lock the layer, create a new layer, and I will rename it right shoe. Now I'm going to make the circle again by selecting the oval tool. O is the shortcut key for that. I will press the shift button and then I will create a circle over here. Select the selection tool on the outline mode and like that. Try to adjust this in the middle and adjust this circle like that. Press the F8 button and rename it to right shoe. Double click on this circle, lock the layer on the outline mode and create. Oh, first of all, you should copy the color of this boot also. Select the eyedropper tool by selecting the I button. Copy this color. Now you will move into inside this symbol. Press the R button and create a random rectangle over here. Select the selection tool on the outline mode. First of all, adjust this on this line. Like that. Like that. Then you have to put this, drag this over here. You should do a lot of practice of this, then you are going to have a proper grip on that. This shoe is over here, that one that you can see, this thing, this is his left shoe. Press the R button and create like that. You can see that now the shoes, outline of the shoes has been created. Now we will draw the lines that are inside this shoe by selecting the line tool. N is the shortcut key. First of all, we will draw a line over here like that. Select V, press the V button, selection tool. Now press N again and we will draw a line over here like that and like that. We will make this lighter curves over here like that and we will adjust it like that also. Now we will draw this small buckle looking thing also. I think this is quite okay now. This is definitely not a very much high quality character, but you should learn this character designing. This is the basics of character designing. After that, you could move on Adobe Illustrator and design this character on Adobe Illustrator also by using more advanced tools. Definitely, but you will learn the mechanism of designing this character, and in future we are going to download the already ready-made characters and how to make them ready for animation. So this topic is very much important of designing your own character. Now what I will do, I will go outside this, We can change this color also. We will select the color of the pants, go inside this again, the outline mode, press K button. K button is shortcut key for paint bucket tool. We will just make a little bit touch of the original pic like that. Now you can see if we select the free transform tool, its shoe will be rotated like that. This is the importance of creating the circles over the joints. You can see that how smoothly this foot is being rotated. Now what we are going to do, we are going to apply the same procedure that we have applied on the upper body. We will off the outline mode of these three layers: right upper leg, right lower leg, and right shoe. Also unlock these three layers. We are going to copy, select these layers first of all, and we are going to press Ctrl plus C. Now we will lock these layers on the outline mode, and we will create a new layer just over the original reference pic. We will press Ctrl Shift and V button, and you can see that the uh, uh, the uh, the right leg has been pasted to this new layer. Now we will adjust it like that. No need of rotating this, flipping this horizontally, because it is on the same direction. We're going to just adjust it like that. We will make it slightly over it like that. You can also hide the right leg layer so you can see this left leg properly. You can put this registration point over here, and you can do that. You will select this layer complete, and you will right click over here, and you will distribute to layer. Control plus Shift plus T. Now you can see three layers has been created. Now first of all, you will go on the right upper leg. You will right click it and duplicate it into a symbol. You will rename it to left upper leg. You press OK. Lock this layer and rename this layer also left upper leg. Press enter. Now you will select left lower leg, basically right click over here. You will duplicate this, and you will rename this also to left lower leg. Press enter. Rename this also left. Lock this layer. Now you will select the right shoe, right click it over here. You will duplicate this, and you will rename it to left shoe. You will rename this also left shoe. Now I will lock this whole layer, hide the original pic on the outline mode, and unhide this right leg. You can see this, our basic character has been drawn, only its head is left. You can see this. We will remove this outlines, these lines at the end. Don't worry about that. On this outline mode, unhide the reference image. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create the head. Head is just above all the layers. Over here we will rename it. We will write it head. We'll copy the color of the skin that we are using eyedropper tool. I is the shortcut key. Now we will select our rectangle tool. By selecting R button, we will create a rectangle like that. On the outline mode, select selection tool. V is the shortcut key. First you should adjust the four corners of this square rectangle, basically like that, and just like that. Now pressing the Alt button, drag this line over here like that. Again pressing the Alt button, giving its head a proper shape like that, just like that. You can see this, just give a proper tilt over here. Now this head is being created like that. Now you will convert it into a symbol, press F8 button and write it head over here. Select the selection tool, go inside this head. First of all, copy the color of its hair also, because we are going to create its hair also. Select the selection tool again, go inside it, take a new layer on the outline mode, and first you will you can also create its hair by using the line tool, and we are going to do that. Just create that lines that we drawn for designing its body, just like that. Just create random lines so that we can adjust this line in future. Now by selecting the selection tool, you can make curves, you can adjust these lines just according to the reference image. It is not necessary that you should be 100% perfectly drawing the original character. You can make changes according to your taste. Now you will select the paint bucket tool, K is the shortcut key, and select the hairs. Now you can see the head of this character, how this head has been created so simply. Now unhide this. Don't no need to convert this into a symbol, because when you will go outside, this hole will be converted into a symbol automatically. Now we will creating its eyes. We will rename it like right eye. We will select white button because the back this back shape of this eye is in white color. We will select R rectangle tool. This outline is quite I think sharp. We should its stroke size is quite big. We should reduce its stroke size by clicking over here in properties panel, selecting the R button. Definitely stroke size, you can see the stroke size, that is 1. You can when you see the two arrows on the cursor, you can click it and drag it on the right side, like that. Sorry, left side, rather I would say. You can drag it on the left side. It will be 0.1 stroke size. Now you can create an eye over here by using the rectangle tool. You will create a rectangle over here like that. On the outline mode, select the selection tool, and just the eye is not shown properly. You can create eyes whatever you are seeing like that, because it doesn't make any difference if you make some sort of changes over here. I think this should be like that, making a curve over here. Now what you are going to do, you are going to select this right eye, press F8 button, convert it into a symbol. Why we are converting eyes into a symbol? Because we are going to do animations inside the eyes. Now what is this? We will select our selection tool, go inside this eye, unlock this layer, and we will create an eyeball over here. We will select the oval tool. Now click select the black color, and now we will press the shift button and we'll create an eyeball like that. Like that, like this. Yes, this is perfectly fit in, like that. We'll go outside of this whole outline mode. You can see that big eyes has been created. You can create eyes that you like. We will select this right eye. We will press Ctrl plus C, similar that we have applied to legs and arms. Control. We will create another layer. We will rename it to left eye. Press Ctrl plus Shift V, and see we have just copied this eye, like that. Now what we will do, we will right click this left eye and duplicate into symbol. We will rename it to left. We will, on the outline mode, we can create lips. This is simple lips. You can rename it to mouth or lips, whatever you want. You will select N, the line tool, and you will create a simple line. The stroke size, I think it should be to 1, like that. Select the selection tool and make this head like that. We will go outside of the outline mode and hide this pig. You can see now the thing that is left is its neck. We will, on the outline mode again, unhide the reference image. We will draw this neck inside the body. We will unlock the body and we will go inside the body, lock this layer and create a new layer over here. We will rename it to neck. Press enter button. Use your line tool over here. Just create a line over here, or you can create it by using rectangle tool also. Create a rectangle tool. Select, sorry, rectangle tool by pressing R button. Create a rectangle over here, but you should copy the skin color of it. Now select the R button and create this rectangle in random shape. On the outline mode, select V. Now you can adjust this like that. This is quite simple, but it needs very much practice. You should keep on practicing it until and unless you could not get the complete grip on it. You can also adjust this neck according to its head. That's why neck is drawn at the end, because you should know where its head is been created, so you can easily adjust that. Like that. You can make a small curve over here. Now you can see that our character has been created, but it needs some finishing in it. You can see that. Now what we are going to do, we are going to unlock each and every layer except the picture one. We will go inside this. We will just select these things and we are going to remove that. Press the delete button. Now you can also remove this layer. You can also remove each and every outline of this character. You can remove it, but I do prefer that do not to remove the outline. You can remove it according to your need, but I will prefer to not removing the outlines. So select the eraser button. By selecting E is the shortcut key, you will select here only erase lines only, because we will going to erase line, not the fill colors. You can erase that lines also. You will unlock this definitely, and then you will erase these lines like that. You can see there is a small difference in it, so we are going to select this arm only and we will adjust it like that by using our arrow keys. Now we will go into this right lower arm. We will remove this, and we will also remove this by selecting the eraser button, by pressing the E button from the keyboard, like that. think there is no much need of talking too much. You can all only focus now and see what I am doing. Okay, now you can see that your character has been created. One thing I will going to do in this is I'm going to select these these three layers, and I'm going to move it just below the body because this arm, because this character is okay, because this character is in the third fourth position. Sorry, this one is left. I will also complete this also. Okay, what I was saying that this character is standing in third and third by fourth position. So this arm should be at the back of his body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this left upper arm first of all, and just dragging this layer before the body. Now uh, this left lower arm just above the left upper arm, and definitely that hand just above the left lower arm. Now this character is ready for animations, and you can animate this character in whatever animations that is in your mind. We will going to discuss it in future, and we will also discuss it. You can see this character is fully ready for animation. We will also discuss how could you download high quality characters from internet, and definitely you can how you can animate them. I directly do not move on that topic, that how could you download the characters from internet for free, because you need to understand the mechanism of designing the character before downloading the character, because when you will download the character you have to make them ready for the animation. If you haven't learned the mechanism of designing the character, you will not be able to make that character ready for animation that you have downloaded. So remember me in your prayers. We will meet in the next lecture. Goodbye.